Alright, Outfitters, welcome back to Small Acre Farms. Well, I don't know if I should say small acres anymore, as we have recently upgraded our acreage. That's correct. We recently just purchased more land. I know it doesn't sound the most profitable thing like we could do, but we have done it. We've added to the amount of land we have, and which also means we can now farm more land, which in the end means more profit. I don't know about you guys, but that makes me super excited. We'll head right out there in a little bit to the land and get ready to start planting some wheat so we can start making some type of profit, as it is September and it is prime growing season. Alright guys, we are all loaded up. I'm not gonna lie, that took a little while, of course. I don't think this excavator is meant to be on this size of a trailer. I'm sure it would do with a bigger one that would be just fine, even a low bed. But we made it work, and we will just slowly work our way back up to the farm. If you guys have any ideas on how we can go ahead and start to make some kind of profit faster than what we are doing now, again, we are sticking with wood chips, mulch, and now we will be trying to go after some logs. Hopefully there's more value in full-size logs, but as well as farming. We're going to be able to start farming another field. Once we get finished planting this new field, we will head back out to the old property as well and begin mowing and harvesting some more hay as well. That seems to bring in about $18,000 per the whole 8 acres, which isn't much, but it is something, and it will be able to help us get some sort of profit again flowing. Alright guys, we are back out here on Small Acre Farms, and we are chopping down some trees to see if we can make some kind of profit out here. I'm gonna go ahead and load up this last tree. I think it's only gonna be able to fit these 2 giant, massive red pines. And then we're gonna go off and take them out to the lumber yard and see what they will be able to give us for this haul of the lumber. So, without further ado, let's go see what all this is worth. Well, when we put the GPS to the closest lumber yard, we lucked out, and it is right across the street from us, which is fantastic, as in the future we won't have to go too far. I did make the mistake of driving above though, so I'm going to have to double back, turn around, and go underneath the bridge. But for future references for myself, but for next time, I will be able to realize that it's right across the street from me, which is excellent once we start getting this down and being able to mill this lumber a lot faster and send it off to the lumber yard. Minor setback, we are back on the road, but we are headed towards the sawmill now. But back to what I was saying. How do you guys feel if there was some type of damage violation to other people's fields? Even though they're not other people's, they are just NPCs, but still I think it would be a pretty cool and realistic update. Again, this whole game is about actual simulation, and I believe in real life if you actually damage some other person's fields and crop and harvest, you would have to actually pay them some kind of fee. So what do you guys think, if that would actually be something you guys think would be worth the game updating? Alright guys, we're pulling up finally to Lumberyard. We're going to see how much they're willing to give us. Alright, let me know if you guys think it's going to be worth anything. I'm thinking at least a couple $1,000s. Let's hope. Whoa, just like that, $15,000. You know what? I can't decide in my head though if that was actually worth it. I feel like It was just for 3 logs, but hey, I'm gonna take it. That's pretty great. So between the two right there, I get 18,000 for a full trailer, dump trailer full of wood chips, or 15,000 for 3 logs the size of this trailer we have. Let me know what you guys think about that. If that is even worth continuing to do, finding more logs on our property and logging them, or should we just stick to harvesting right now some of our fields? Like we have the 8-acre field that we can go and harvest right now, get some hay off that. That's 18 grand right there, as well as this other field that we're setting up. Let's go back to that and see how it's doing right now. We're gonna go ahead and drop off this trailer and we'll hop over, see how it's going with reseeding it for the wheat. Alright, so it looks like this is almost done. The worker that we have hired to do this job of seeding this plot of land, looks like they are almost wrapping up, which is great. That will mean we can go ahead and fertilize and put some lime down on this field to get the best type of harvest we can and the most output from this property. I think all we can do right now until this worker has completed the job is go back to, unfortunately, mowing our other field we have and getting that process started of making a couple more $1,000. What do you guys think? Let's head over there right now. Alright guys, we are back out at the 8-acre farm. Alright, now this grass looks really tall. I'm not gonna lie, when I drive too fast on it, I slide if I don't slow down when I hit a turn, which makes me more confident. If you guys remember in our first video, I wasn't too confident with how short the grass felt, or looked I should say, and when we were cutting it, I was a little disheartened and hopeful that it was actually ready to be harvested. This grass, on the other hand, doesn't give me anything to worry about. I feel very confident that this grass is going to produce the best yield it possibly can. Alright, so with this field, we have always had problems being able to hire out a worker to do this field. We are, of course, going to try until we realize that it just is not viable. So we are going to hire out a worker one more time. I know. We're going to see how much they actually can accomplish, and then whatever they don't accomplish, we will just wrap up and finish it for them. Again, it's an 8-acre field, not too big, so I don't have a problem with putting in the hard work and hours myself mowing this field. Alright, outfitters, and of course the worker we hired cannot finish the job, which is unfortunate. For some reason they only ever are able to do the headlands of this field, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just time lapse or speed up us cutting this field, so stick around, enjoy it, pop out, but we're gonna get after this and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now that we have all the rows finished up with mowing, we're going to get ready to go ahead and turn this grass so we can go ahead and bale it up. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I made the mistake of fast forwarding the time from night to day, and I ended off from December to Jan because I let it go for too long, and that sucks. But that's alright. Shit happens sometimes, and I think that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to get after going ahead and turning this field into some nice straight rows so we can go ahead and start baling and make some sort of profit, because man, we are low. So stick around and sit back while we go ahead and get after it. Outfitters, we have finished up windrowing this whole field. It did take a little bit, but that's okay. It was a journey and it was fun. Next time we're going to be going ahead and baling it up. We have accomplished a lot in this video and a lot in this time frame, and I am super stoked for all of that. Once again, thank you all for joining in, and I'll see you next time.